The things we do in the morning really affect how we feel throughout the day. I am not a morning person, but here is a little routine that helps me feel more energized and wake up better. It's easy and accessible for everyone. Good morning. I really don't like getting up early. It's actually already after 8, so it's not that early. But I'm going to share with you my realistic morning routine that is not super perfect. It's not aesthetic, but it's just real, and it's just some little habits that actually help me to wake up better, to have more energy for the day, and that's also helped me start my day with a little bit more peace and excitement. So first thing in the morning is my cat waking me up. Normally she wakes us up around 6 a.m. but then I still sleep for about 1 or 2 hours. And I love these morning cuddles. I feel so much love from the start of the day. And then the first thing I do when I finally get up is drinking some water, of course. I always feel thirsty, and it's so important to hydrate from the morning. And then just a few gentle stretches for my neck and for my shoulders. These spaces feel often so stiff in the morning, so it's good to move that energy and to give some love to your body as well. And then I just take a few deep breaths in and out. It's like a moment of checking in with myself. The window is open so I can breathe in the fresh, sometimes very cold air, but it feels so good in my lungs. Giving more air, more oxygen to the brain is also signalizing that it's time to start the day. Then I make my bed and just go to the bathroom for the morning hygiene, brushing my teeth and washing my face with very cold water. Another thing that feels so good, stimulating that circulation in the facial muscles, maybe even some gentle tapping underneath the eyes and on the cheeks, just giving my face some love. And as you can probably see, I don't often wear makeup, so I just put some light cream for my face, very gentle touch, just to feel a little bit more beautiful. And making my hair, which still looks messy by the way, but I love it anyway. And then I go to the kitchen. It's time to make some tea. So I most often start with some raspberry and lemon tea or some ginger tea. And I love coffee as well. I love the taste of coffee in the morning. Preparing my own coffee is also like a vibe. And I really connect to the smell. So waking up my senses as well. Doing everything slowly and mindfully really makes a difference. And then while I'm drinking some tea and waiting for the coffee, I start to move my body a little bit again. And of course, take care of my cat since she always needs some attention and she's crazy in the kitchen. And sometimes also some squats, just not to waste time on my phone, on scrolling, but rather keep moving and feel a little bit better in my body, create more space. This is my little cute kitchen corner. I don't think this kitchen is aesthetic in any way, but I'm just trying to make it a little bit more cozy with all these plants. And finally the coffee is ready. So we move now to the living room and start with a few mindful sips. Every time I have a drink in the morning, I try to say gratitude for this gift and gratitude for life, and waking up these senses and opening my heart as well. Imagining like this drink is filling me up with love, with peace, with kindness. Lighting up some candles to make a nice atmosphere, and then finally going onto my mat to start some movement. This is one of my favorite parts of the morning, and every time I step onto the mat, I feel like my body really needs it. Honestly, I don't know how some people can just wake up and go straight to work without any movement, because the spine really needs it, really loves it. My arms, my shoulders, moving different parts of my body and breathing. My morning practice is most often guided by me and really tuning in with my body, what it needs today, what it needs in this morning. But most often I add these spinal rolls, which are great for waking up the spine, moving it in different directions, and some downward dogs to stretch the whole body, stretch those legs, the back and the shoulders, and to really create that space from within. Any movement in the morning has so many benefits for your nervous system, for your digestive system as well. It's engaging better blood flow, better energy flow, and filling you up with those endorphins that are created when you move. I love to finish my stretching sessions with some somatic movement, so twisting the spine side to side. This movement is so great in the morning. Try it next time to really feel fully energized, as well as some shaking. So starting with the head and then the hands, the arms, the legs and everything. Shaking is such an amazing somatic practice to release stuck energy and feel more free in the body. Now it's time to read my book. I'm joking, not enough time this morning, but maybe I will get back to it later. So after movement, I always take at least 10 to 15 minutes to meditate, to just sit with myself and breathe deeply. Sometimes I just sit in silence, and sometimes I listen to a guided meditation to open my heart, to connect to love, connect to God, and let this energy guide me through the day. It really makes a big difference. And now finally it's time to eat some breakfast. I have made just some fried eggs with avocado on toast and some lettuce. It was delicious. This breakfast felt so good after all that movement. And just some tea before I start my work. This day I was working on some new meditation that I'm creating for you. You can check all my meditations for free here on YouTube or on Insight Timer app with more choice and better quality. Check the link in the description. And this is it, my morning routine, which normally takes me about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the day. Sometimes it's only 10 minutes, sometimes it's 1 hour. But each day, each morning, I make sure I take some time for myself to listen to my body, to feel my energies, and to breathe, to appreciate another day of being alive, another day here on Earth. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you enjoyed, and how does your morning routine look like? Thank you.